What up, guys? Ubisoft just dropped a new trailer for an Assassin's Creed game. It's called Valhalla, and it looks pretty cool. This is the second time that I'll be watching it, but I want to share some thoughts with you. Let's get to it.
They are heartless.
Ooh, it's movie-like. Damn, these graphics are good.
Godless barbarians.
Of course, it is rendered, right? Oh, hold up. Wait a minute.
They murder and kill blindly. They scar the lands of England. Lands they will never defend, never love. The time has come to speak to them in a language they will understand.
Oh, man.
Somebody tell me. I'm sorry if you can. Oh, somebody tell me.
Shield!
What is the soul of
Okay. Big group. Chopping the head. Axe head came off. That's pretty cool. Oh, snap. That's a nice reference.
what is the soul of
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, available holiday 2020.
All right. Very, very interesting. All right, guys, that was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That is the first world premiere trailer that you just saw. I will say there was a little times when I was laughing. I'll get to that in just a second. I'm going to go over a little bit of what this is presenting to me, what I'm understanding from it, and my expectations for it. So first off, I am a big skeptic about Ubisoft trailers. There is a plethora of evidence where a trailer that Ubisoft presents is far, far, far beyond the game's capabilities. The game's so they do like a movie for the trailer, and it gets your hypes up about what you're actually going to be able to do in the game. And then when the game comes out, the game is very lackluster in the comparison to the expectations that they present before you. The biggest one that I remember is Siege. That was my biggest drawback, my biggest issue with the Ubisoft company. But that aside, very interesting trailer. Obviously, we have the Vikings that come over to the United Kingdom, which is, Scotland, Ireland, England, and then Wales, and Wessex would be the old term for it. But anyway, you have the English United Kingdom being attacked from the Nordic countries with Sweden, Norway, Denmark, and so I'm assuming since they're going to be, I'm assuming it's going to be Danes. A lot of the stuff that gets referenced, I'm currently watching on a series that I found during this outbreak, this pandemic. That since I'm at home, I was searching through some stuff. I saw something was on the top 10 or whatever, and so I started watching it, and it was just really funny that this would come out at the same time that I had started watching this, because there are some big references, such as this, and there's also this, and it's very interesting to see, because I just look straight at it. Now, what I will say is that the idea, the presentation that is given as far as what these characters may have looked like in real life, as far as actual historical beings, compared to what they're being visualized now, might just be really well casting in the show. The show is The Last Kingdom, which just has some B-roll playing for it. Very interesting show. It's about the Vikings coming over and trying to seize the United Kingdom. It's produced by the BBC, and there's some good historical reference for England's history, English Empire and all that sort of stuff. It is medieval warfare, which makes me happy as far as Assassin's Creed goes, because the swords and shields and secret blade type stuff is always very, very interesting for me. I feel like that's more the Assassin's Creed mantra, so I'm really hoping going back to that without having to worry about gunfire and the whole mechanic of that should give us more of a badassery look. I really hope they bring in a more aggressive tactic like they did with number 1 and 2 area. Those are more or less the expectations that I have for the game. But we're going to be following apparently the Viking side, or the Dane side of the infiltration, the overtaking, the conquering of England during the time. And it'll I have high expectations, but I don't necessarily think that it's going to be a very, very good side, because if you're watching the Danes eventually get taken over. This is just history. The Danes will eventually get pushed out, because the English Empire eventually becomes a thing. So with all that being said, if you wanted to check out the history side of it a little bit, it's a little dramatized for the series that I'm watching, but The Last Kingdom on Netflix gives a good rendition of what this game's probably going to be about. And then we'll see in the middle of the holiday season of this year, whatever December area. So I'm assuming it would come out October, November of this coming year. And high hopes. I will probably venture back into it. I loved Assassin's Creed a ton until we started getting into like Black Flag and then the Origins and that sort of stuff. I fell completely apart just due to the fact that it's buggy and it's rushed. But I heard Odyssey was really good. I might be playing that soon. I will play through this eventually when it comes over. I'll be playing it over on the twitch.tv. There will be links down in the description below. I am stuttering through all of this, so I apologize. But other than that, I really hope that you have a fantastic day. I appreciate you coming by and talking with me on this. And I hope to see you in the future. Here's some more content popping up that you can probably watch if you wanted to. If you don't, I understand. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Appreciate you watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'm out.